we're back again with another Home Dex update. I know I just did one, but this one's really small in terms of new additions, but I've added more sections to include more unique forms and whatnot, but we'll get to that in a second after we take a look at the new entries. Finally, I literally did this just now, because I really couldn't be bothered to do the trade evolution with the dragon scale, because I didn't like have any devices. I do, but I really couldn't be bothered. So I grinded for the past few hours, like wishing pieces and dens on the Isle of Armor in Shield, and one of the spawns is a Kingdra. I finally got it, literally just now, today. There we go, we finally have Kingdra. And we have Fanpy and Donphan. I did this quite cheeky because I didn't have any like complete saves of any games where you could find either of these that easily. And again, I was lazy, and Fanpy just happens to be in the Pokemon Go like pool of wild Pokemon at the minute. So literally yesterday I caught this guy, terrible, boring stats. Transferred him into Home, put him into Brilliant Diamond, because obviously he's a Gen 2 Pokemon, so he can go in that game. And then bred 2 Fanpys, evolved 1 into Donphan, and here we go. We got them both. We got them both in. And then we move all the way over to Gen 5. I finally got Keldeo, because I got the Swords of Justice trio, and then once you get those in the Crown Tundra DLC on Shield, you can then catch a Keldeo, which I've done, which is nice. And the last is Dragalge, because for some reason I must have missed it when like I bred and evolved loads of missing stuff I had way back when I first started this. I missed Skrelp. I had a Skrelp, but so obviously I moved it back into Shield, bred it into another Skrelp, and evolved this guy into Dragalge. So I finally have that. But let's actually get onto the new. So I have my Alolan forms. Haven't updated these. I will do soon. I'm literally completing Ultra Moon at the minute. Galarian, Hisuian, and then I remembered I had them listed down, but there's just so many other forms of Pokemon which I didn't include, and I wanted to try and get a lot of them in. So here we have Gen 3 and Gen 4 alternate forms. See, we have the different Deoxys, we have all the different Burmese, Wormadams, Shallows, Rotums, and Shaman. So here's the thing. I have 2 Shamans, but obviously one needs to be in the main dex, and so I put the other one in here. And I changed its form because I wanted to try and get the other forms in, kind of like how I don't actually have an extra Deoxys to put here, but if I did, he would then be the normal one. So I'll go over the ones we're missing here. We're missing normal Deoxys and Landform Shaman. That's it for the Gen 3 and 4 forms. Gen 5 forms, I'm missing a few, but they're actually like kind of the same Pokemon. I'm missing a red Basculin here. I probably have a game we can get one, so I'll get that at some point. Here we're missing the Deerlings and the Swordsbucks, all 4 seasons of them. And then, yeah, hold on, these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these can actually all be moved down a bit, because like there's a lot of trial and error finding out which different forms you can put in the Home or not. Like, you can't put the other form of Giratina in. You try moving him in, he switches back. But we have both forms of the original Weather Trio, whatever they're called. And then after these, we'd have normal Keldeo and Resolution Keldeo. But yeah, I do need to actually move these back, because there should only be 8 spaces between these. But I'm not going to do... You know what? I'm going to do that right now before I forget. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he should be there, he there, he there, and he there. And then we have the Gen 6, 7, and 8 forms. There's a lot to be put here, but I haven't got a lot of them. So this is meant to be the dog Zygarde, the 10% one. That can stay there, and you can't store 100% Zygarde. And then here would be Hoopa Vine and Unbound, Oricorio, Pom Pom, Bale, Pow, and Sensu. Lycanroc Midday, Lycanroc Midnight, Dusk, Normal Toxicity, Low-Key Toxicity, Urshifu Single Strike, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Calyrex Ice Rider, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Enamorous Incarnate, and Enamorous Therian. So I thought these would be fun. And then on my spreadsheet where I keep track of this all, I've actually got 2 more boxes I want to make, which I haven't done yet, but as you can see here, it goes Unknown, Gigantamax Forms, Teams, Legends, Mythicals, Ultra Beasts, Trio Legends, my shinies, other shinies, you know, you've seen that one before. I want to get a box where I have all 5 of each of the 3 evolutions of Flabébé, so like the red, yellow, orange, blue and white petal ones, and then that for Floette and Florges, however you pronounce it. And then another box would have all 10 of the trims for Furfrou. I think you could store them, because in the games they revert back after a certain amount of time, but I think you can. Hopefully you could store it in this day. If not, that'll be a waste of time. And then all the Minior colours, because luckily when you store Minior in home, it's not boring, and they will actually be like, yeah, in like the colourful form. They won't be like the shelled form. So this one's a purple one from 2016. But why is he called Lunala? Oh, that's not mine. But that's yeah, it's a little box update. Just a few changes and updates of just. It's more work, but I really do enjoy doing stuff like this. I love like making spreadsheets and filling out stuff. It's really fun. So we're still missing Mew, Huntail, which I can get in Ultra Moon. You can actually fish it, SOS chaining, so I'm going to get that at some point. Missing the Unova starters, but I'll keep resetting a game, trade over. No. Yeah, I'll get these from the actual original games. Same with the Kalos starters. Again, I will get those all. And I can't get Hoopa down. See, Crabominable. I've got one ready in my Ultra Moon to evolve and send. And there's Aurora, which I still can't get. And the other Urshifu, Zacian, and Kubfu. Those are all that's missing at the minute, aside from obviously all the forms. Again, loads of these forms are missing, but that's not like essential. That's just a bit of fun that I'm doing at the minute. But yeah, again, if you haven't watched the first 2 videos, this might have been a bit overload, but I'm sure in the next update I'll have. By the next update, I'll try and get all these Alolan forms done and the starters done, because I'm not going to make another little update just for like fucking whatever I just said was missing, if you know what I mean. But thanks for watching. Again, these aren't videos to be like watched and entertained. They're just a little log of my home. Not that deep, but thanks for watching. See you in the next one.